Imagine stepping onto a wooden ship in the early 1600s. The ocean stretches endlessly in every direction, a vast, indifferent expanse. The smell of salt, fish, and rotting timber hits you immediately. The deck creaks under your feet, slick from the spray of crashing waves. Around you, sailors move with practiced efficiency, hauling ropes and adjusting sails, their faces sunburned, wind-chapped, and lined from years at sea. You, a modern land dweller, would be out of place in every possible way. The food and water. The first challenge you encounter is the food. Forget your morning coffee or fresh bakery bread. Meals consist of hardtack, rock-hard biscuits that can last months but taste like sawdust, and salted meat, which smells far worse than it tastes. Often the meat is riddled with maggots or mold, though sailors are trained to pick around it and eat what they can. Fresh fruits and vegetables are rare. The journey lasts weeks or even months, so vitamin C deficiency or scurvy is a constant threat. Water is rationed carefully, stored in barrels that collect rust, grime, and the occasional worm. Sailors often drink weak beer or wine instead of water, as fermentation reduces some of the bacterial contamination. If you've ever taken a sip of seawater, you know it would dehydrate you faster than quenching your thirst. On a 17th century ship, you're drinking what you can, and your stomach begins to rebel within hours. The weather then comes the weather, unpredictable and merciless. Storms can appear suddenly. You might wake in the dead of night to the scream of wind, the roar of the sea, and the groaning of the ship's timbers. Waves crash over the deck, drenching you from head to toe. The cold penetrates every layer of clothing, and there's no heater, no dry room to escape to. Imagine being tossed about as the deck tilts sharply beneath your feet. Sailors shout orders over the wind, adjusting sails and rigging with hands numb from the cold. If you stumble, a wave might sweep you into the churning ocean. Survival depends on holding on and staying calm, even when fear wants to paralyze you. Disease and sanitation. Even if you survive the storm, disease lurks below decks. Ships are cramped, dark and wet. Sailors sleep in hammocks or on the floor side by side. Waste is thrown overboard, but often it lingers, contaminating the air. Rats and lice spread quickly, carrying disease. Diseases like dysentery, typhus, and scurvy are common. One minor cut can fester, leading to gangrene, because medicine is limited to herbal remedies, alcohol, and prayers. If someone falls ill, the ship's doctor or surgeon may try to help, but amputation is often the only solution for severe infections. Navigation and mental strain. Navigation is another challenge. Without GPS, sailors rely on stars, compasses, and dead reckoning. One small miscalculation can leave a ship hundreds of miles off course. Imagine the stress. You are trapped on a wooden raft, dependent on men whose lives and skill you must trust entirely. The sea is endless and monotonous, yet terrifyingly unpredictable. Days blend together, the horizon never changing, the sky often grey. Nights are dark, pierced only by stars or the pale glow of moonlight on the waves. Sleep is difficult. Hammocks swing, the deck rocks, and the cries of watchmen echo through the night. Exhaustion seeps into your muscles and mind. Pirates and conflict. Even if nature doesn't claim you, humans might. Pirates prowl trade routes. Merchant ships carry gold, spices, or silver, making them targets. A pirate attack is swift and brutal. Cannons roar, muskets flash, and boarding parties clash with swords and axes. Injuries are common, and mercy is rare. Sailors must be ready to fight, repair damage, and survive injuries simultaneously. Modern humans, used to comfort and safety, would struggle to keep their composure. Life below deck. Life below deck is suffocating. The hold is dark, damp and stifling, filled with barrels, ropes and cargo. Rats scuttle in the shadows, stealing scraps of food. The smell is overwhelming: sweat, rotting food, unwashed bodies and salt. Crew members sleep here in shifts, their bodies pressed close together. Disease spreads quickly, tempers flare, and exhaustion dulls judgment. Above deck, the wind whips your face, the waves spray your eyes, and your muscles ache from hauling ropes or bailing water. Every day is a battle of endurance. One misstep, one distraction, and you could fall, drown, or be crushed by swinging spars. Sailors' survival tricks. Sailors develop routines to survive. They ration food carefully, take turns on watch to rest, and use knots and ropes to secure themselves during storms. They memorize currents, winds, and signs of approaching weather. Some sailors pray constantly, believing in luck or divine protection. Yet these tricks are fragile. A single unexpected storm, a disease outbreak, or a hostile ship can wipe out months of preparation. Modern humans, unaccustomed to physical danger, mental strain, and deprivation, would find even one day overwhelming. Reflection. By the end of a single day at sea, your body is exhausted, your stomach churns, your mind teeters on the edge of panic. The horizon stretches endlessly, waves rising and falling in a rhythm as old as time. You are just one small, fragile human against the might of the ocean. Would you survive a day at sea in the 17th century? Perhaps. But you would emerge changed, humbled, and weary. And that is the truth sailors have known for centuries. The sea is beautiful, terrifying, and utterly indifferent. It gives no quarter, rewards only those prepared, and punishes the unready without mercy.